Welcome back to the desert, my friends. I'm Sando, your most amazing, famous lizard person on the internet. I'm here with you in Grim Dawn. We are back on the Corvin Plateau, where somehow we managed to somehow die after the boss was defeated. I picked up all the stuff, and my lost experience, and my pride, and my self-confidence, and the shadows of my self-esteem. Yeah, I picked it all up, and here we are. So, let's see where this is going to lead, because I'm really curious. So many directions always, it's confusing. And then we are headed for the desert, I think. You shouldn't read something in German while I try to talk English. I'm so between the languages, it's crazy. I'm on the way of learning my third language, and it's crazy when you talk a long time English and then try to get back into German and the other way around. It's really terribly confusing. Sometimes you throw words into that don't make any freaking sense. So don't wonder if I ever push in German words or even like crazier stuff. Yeah, that's normal. That's just what I do, I think. Okay, so it's as I thought. This is just a roundabout, and our original way we need to go is to the desert. I hope that way, that's why I wanted to make the slope to just make sure. Because this means that we're not missing out on anything if we go like this. That's great. So we are headed here. All the way back to the desert, and yeah, that's where we go. I'm not much of a fan of a desert. Some days ago I was not even a real desert, kind of a desert. And I can't even imagine, oopsie, that's not enemies. How hard it must be to survive in a desert like this. I mean, it's really not easy, I figure. It's dry and sandy and you don't have much you can do. And the worst part is to get to water, because water is life and important and stuff, so... The only good thing is there's a ton of lizards. Lizards like the desert for some reason. I didn't see any though when I was in the desert, so I hope next time I go to the desert I see some lizards. I mean, cactus are amazing. Is the English word for cactus also cactus? I'm not sure. I don't like how there are so many bugs. It's just not much fun. I like though that we can freeze people.
Can't do that yet.
That's a lot of fun. You just shouldn't stay in any underground stuff that's happening, because this is always bad. Like poisons, fire, or acid, or whatever else. It's not a good thing to stand in, I think. How many insects here? Go away. Ruins and stuff. Yeah, you really find a lot of those in the desert. At least in the places where I was. That's actually not that much of a desert yet. But like the beginning of a desert. Like a lot of stones, rocks and stuff. I hope I can upload the next day some stuff on social media, because I wasn't much in this vacation. I really wasn't much into social media at all. When my last vacation I did upload a lot every day where I was going and stuff, but this time I didn't feel like it. I really needed some break of social media, of everything basically, because times are not much fun at the moment, and yeah, basically I needed a bit of a break from all the shit happening in the world. And to get along with myself and stuff. that is happening because I am not in a good mental health state. So that's mainly also the reason why I needed this vacation so badly, and why I didn't really want to get into any social media stuff. I just needed a break on this, but I took care that you get your videos every day, of course, still. And I mean, that's fun. That is really a lot of fun to doing all the videos and stuff. And I think I just keep it up like this. See where it's leading me. And maybe one day I can even go back to streaming, but I'm not that sure. I'm not that much a fan of Twitch anymore after all the politics and stuff. I am not that deep into it, but maybe one day we'll find a reason to go back.
That's good, not ready.
But not now. I still see a lot of interaction on my German channel, my basically old channel, that I have still like not really much active. I didn't upload there in a long time, but it's still like kind of up and running. So there's still a lot of views there. There's of course much more people than here. I mean, it's not hard in the numbers we are talking about because neither of the channels reached 100 yet. But one can still hope, no? Maybe one time I get back into ESO, Elder Scrolls Online videos. This will take me a bit of time because there's so many great games at the moment, and Elder Scrolls doesn't much. The problem I have now, I did a long time streams on Elder Scrolls where I just went around with a new character to explore the new chapter and do the quests and stuff. But the problem with this is now with the shared achievements, I would immediately ruin the experience for my main character because of the shared achievements, account-wide achievements. Seemingly it shows on the map that you did everything and shows you the delves and everything is done and finished. And this is kind of terrible if I want to explore them later with the main character again. And this kind of ruins me a bit the mood on how to do it. I could only imagine I could do on the American servers, because I don't need that much of a good connection to the server just for doing the quests, even though the delay and stuff is of course noticeable. But this would be like the only option I could think of how I could get on with doing like questing videos or anything on Elder Scrolls. Because whatever I do, it will always cause this problem that I have no really solution for. That either the new character I create only for questing doesn't have sees everything as finished on his map, what makes it a bit hard to keep track what I did with this character and what not, especially the delves and everything, because they're seemingly not they're seemingly like this moment you find them, they're marked as done, even though you didn't with this character. And because I sometimes do some time of break between the carries, this would be really hard to keep track what I did with which character. That's why I mostly do most stuff on my main character, because it's really distracting like this. It's really hard to keep track. I mean, for some things I think it's a good thing, but for some things not so much. Yeah, but I didn't want to get into length of this now, because it's still from Dawn here, not ESO. But I just wanted to give us a short upgrade why this is a bit complicated now at the moment. But on the other hand, the next thing I really want to play on this channel will be Ghostwire Tokyo, because I'm really looking forward to this game. I don't know, it fascinates me. It fascinates to see all the stuff. And I was in Tokyo once, and they somehow said that they built Tokyo like it is. So I'm kind of curious if I can remember some of the areas, maybe. And also the story and stuff really gets me. Like, I really want to know what's going on there. I really want to see what is happening, why are there so many ghosts, what happened to the people. I'm really interested in this thing, and the gameplay itself looks amazing. And then we still have Elden Ring, of course. So there's a lot of stuff going on the channel, and I don't really know when we will get back to something big as other squads, but for the time being, it will be small stuff like this. Well, it doesn't mean small stuff, but like shorter let's plays with a kind of a close ending, because the let's play, like, I mean, Grim Dawn is much bigger than I expected it would be, and also something like ESO would take a ton of time, but maybe we have time later for this, because now I really want to first finish Elden Ring, get into Ghostwire and upload all the stuff, and then I will see for what new projects we will do. But first also we need to finish Grim Dawn, but here it's at least visible that there is an end coming soon, because we are at this Forgotten Realms now. The Forgotten Gods, not Realms. That is kind of the last story part. So after we finish this, I guess that's it for Grim Dawn. There's a lot of small stuff we could do. There's a lot of like improvements and gaining reputation for factions and whatever. Yes, I know this, but I don't really want to stretch it even further with like some kind of boring stuff for me. I wanted to see the main story that we did check on this. I wanted to see the DLC stories that we also finished and did nearly. Check on this one, so I am kinda, when we finish the story to this DLC, I am kinda happy with the stuff, and I don't know if I get into it much deeper or just put it to the side, delete it from the plate, yeah, you know, from the hard drive for a while, and just, yeah, get over it for a while and do something else, and maybe get back to it without record if I ever feel like it, but for now this would be all the time I want to put into it after the DLC story. If you, of course, know something that I missed completely out that is still also a nice side story or like an amazing part of the story, or you know of something that I forgot to unlock or that I didn't get to, just tell me in the comments, of course. I look into it. I leave the game a bit longer on the hard drive for in case there's something I missed out on. Just tell me, and if I did, I get back to it gladly to take care of this. But if we did most of the main stuff, then it would be the point where I say that's enough for now. This gameplay. There's a lot of stuff getting stuck into walls at this part, I feel. I mean, I like this this area. It's amazing. Like all these mummies. It's like undead, of course, again, but it looks kind of amazing. It has like a real cool ancient feeling to it, of all the statues and ruins and temple-like stuff. That is pretty cool. Oh, that's our people, okay. But it also, of course, makes it really mysterious. But sadly we have again undead. That's for some reason always undead. It's a bit boring. But at least, yeah, not too bad. I like how they always change like the whole design of their places with all the music and all the stuff. I think I mentioned this like 500 times already. But this really adds to the whole atmosphere of the game a lot. And I really like that because it feels unique. Ah, we're already in the city temple thingy of Osir. That's nice. So we're already kinda much further than I expected, honestly. I thought it would take us longer to get here, but on the other side also Malmut kind of surprised me how fast we were done with it, actually. Because I expected it to take longer, but it didn't. I don't know how long I can record today. My initial plan was, after coming back out of vacation, was actually to my original plan was actually to record like the whole Forgotten Gods thingy in one day now. But now that I'm kind of not in the best voicing with my cold, I'm not sure if I can, but I try my very best. Let's see how far we can go. We found this letter that's called the Sting. Let's see. The parchment is covered in what appears to be dried up human bile. Day 4. The Corvan people have been generous with their treasures. Hardly a tread inside. I had to use the fire of my camp to scare off something lurking in the dark last night, but otherwise it's been an easy journey so far. Day 5. Today I was making my way back to the camp when something stung me. Made me feel a bit dizzy. I know a good night's sleep will help me to feel right as Swain. Nothing to be concerned about. Day 6. Or is it 7? I'm not sure how long I've slept, but something is definitely wrong. My lips are cracked, my gums are bleeding, and the headache, my gods, the headache is blinding. The skin feels like it's crawling. Everything hurts so bad I can barely move. What manner of demon stung me? Day 9. I've managed to crawl my way back to the horse and travel back south out of the basin, but the symptoms have not abated. Twice now I've woken in agony, burning up. My skin moves on its own as if something was moving beneath the surface. Day 10. I've watched in horror as a fat maggot tore through the flesh of my abdomen from the inside. They are inside me. By the gods, they are feasting while I still live. Wow. That's like the most horrible horror story in the world, because it could be so real. Ugh. I mean, there are insects that do that to their host. Thing is that they basically put their eggs in them and stuff. This is like, ugh, the worst thing I can even imagine. Okay, let's not think of it because it makes me really feel uncomfortable. Let's go into the tomb. This is Osir temple that we're supposed to find some relics and stuff. And some of the people of our cult thingy that got kind of lost on the way or something. Something happened to them. Woo! Okay. Animated preserver. Nice!
Can't do that.
Didn't much expect that. Oh! And even has a ghost inside. Eldritch spirit, of course. Now even normal enemies have two faces. I'm glad. I'm glad I got to experience this. You stay dead? Okay.
Can't do that.
I'm sure we could do better on our build and stuff, that's for sure. But actually I'm kinda happy with how it works. How it works out, how we're going to go for
That
stuff.
skill's not ready.
I don't think we did too much of a bad build up and stuff, so I'm kinda happy. I don't really want to put too much effort into like trying to improve the build and stuff. I'm not that much of a theory crafter anyway. I'm pretty bad at this.
That skill.
I always like to play my own builds how I see them fit. In other games also, what mostly leads to that I get through. And I'm kinda also able to solo a lot of stuff, also in MMOs and things. But usually I'm not the best for any group content and mostly not good and high up in the DPS rankings. But anyway, as long as I get along, I don't much care. So I just stay with what I do here and that's it. So as long as we can manage to kill everything, I'm okay with that. Don't need to improve much and I don't really want to face any challenges or get too much into this like dungeon-like thingies and stuff to get some special reward to collect everything. Normally I'm really much into collecting stuff, but I don't know, this game doesn't give me much of a feeling of wanting to collect everything. So many mummies, that's nice.
That skill's not ready.
Hello mummy friends! Big treasure chests I like. Must you get a ton of iron that I don't even need much. I mean, yeah, there are a lot of recipes and stuff, but whatever, I need more reputation anyway, so... I have tons of iron that I don't really know what to do with. So much stuff here, just lying around for the taking. I mean, it's nice. I like to have a lot of stuff. I like to take a lot of stuff. Sometimes I wish real life would be like this. You just walk around and pick up everything you find, no matter who it belongs to or belongs to, if they're dead. That would be pretty nice in real life. Although you don't find much useless stuff, you mostly find trash. So, what to do with trash, or, I mean, whether it's helpful or something. Level up! I'm amazed. I never leveled up in a long time. But, my little friends, before we venture deeper into this tomb and find out all its secrets, I think, looking at the time, it is already time to end this episode again. Some of the latest ones were a bit long because I never managed to... I never get to match the end really good. I always talk too much and too long and blah. You know me. So, I thank you very much for coming here. I thank you very much if you would like and subscribe to the channel. This was like the best thing in the world for me. I hope you are in good moods. If we see each other in the next episode, of course, because you want to know what's going on in this place. You want to see all the cool stuff we explore here. And until then, stay healthy, take care of yourselves. As always, my dear lizard friends, head to the social media, the link is in the description. And until next time, bye!